Before I started with Lancaster Cleaning, I was unemployed on benefits. Unfortunately, my dad had a stroke, so I went to Jamaica. I was out there for a year because he died. Because I was away so long, I lost my property, didn't have nowhere to live, I lost all my personal belongings and everything. This Monday morning, the job centre called me and they said that there's a company called Tomorrow's People. They're doing a course, training, and there might be a possibility of a job at the end of it.
The people that are involved in the delivery of this project are Tomorrow's People as the prime contractor. In addition, we work with two subcontractors, Shaw Trust and CSV. The main aims of the project are to support the unemployed back into sustainable employment. This project came about as it fits in with our National Welfare to Work strategy across the UK. The project delivers confidential, one-to-one tailored support to unemployed individuals. Support can involve meeting with an introduction to employers, addressing of confidence and motivation, and employability skills. We run our own in-house training course called Realise Your Potential, where participants build their confidence and their motivation, and they learn job-seeking skills, they have preparation for interview techniques, as well as practical skills like drafting their own CV and being able to apply for jobs. From an employer's point of view, we offer a free recruitment service where we're able to pre-screen and vet participants and make sure they're in the best possible position to then go forward for interviews with our employers.
When they offered me the job, it was like my life. I was reborn again because I was really down, low, really down. And when I got the job, I was over the moon, very over the moon.
This project seeks to provide participants with personal development where they move from the state of unemployment to develop and recognise their skills and help them into a job that they can keep and therefore then sustain. And as a result of that, to help them make a positive change to their lives.
They are so brilliant, and I'd just like to take the time to say thank you to Greg and Margaret and the rest of the crew at Tomorrow's People.
Before joining Flexible Routeway, I graduated at Staffordshire University with a degree in marketing management. And previous to that, obviously, I was looking for employment within my relevant field.
I'm a coordinator with the specialism for working with graduates, and what the project offers is support, one-to-one support for the clients, as well as looking at employability and how to support them to get into work.
Flexible Routeway specifically helped me in the sense that it's provided me with the necessary skills and work experience to enable me to get ahead of the competition in finding the employment that I've now secured. Without Flexible Routeway, I think I probably would be one of the many thousands of graduates that are currently struggling at the moment.
So what we've been doing is setting up local work placements for them to attend for sort of 3 to 4 days a week. I think one of the key differences has been for a lot of the companies we're working with in the area are small, medium enterprises. Some of them are as little as sort of 5 employees. With the work placements, what they've really benefited from is actually having an extra pair of hands in the company for sort of 4 days a week. So it's a sort of a win-win situation because the employer has actually gained from the graduate's expertise, and then the graduate has obviously gained the work experience that they need to enhance the job-seeking skills.
They've helped me to secure employment and to gain the necessary skills and be that differentiating factor in comparison to different agencies. They've helped me a lot more than I would say conventional methods. So Flexible Routeway has been a fantastic programme for me to have been on.
Before the ESF project, I was briefly homeless, so that was most important that first I sorted out getting myself some stable accommodation.
The first main challenge that we face in this project is encountering people who believe that they can't get work. No one will want them because they've got a mental health condition.
With regards to working with Anne and the ESF project, I found invaluable experience in Anne's helped me restructure my CV totally so that it's more relevant to the jobs, the type of jobs I'm applying for.
Another main challenge would be to help people to realise that getting into work is a combination of personal skills and also technical skills. And often we're working with their personal skills, so we do offer activities that can help people to build up their confidence, being around people, they're travelling on the bus or the tube or whatever to get to work, and also developing technical skills. I think Amir's spoken about some of that as well. I think people sometimes think it's all about technical skills, getting a job. An awful lot of it, from the employer's point of view, is having the right attitude. And sometimes, if people haven't worked for maybe decades, they don't realise that they've got into a whole set of habits that are not appropriate, so some of it would be allowing them to practice that, turning up for your work placement on the day you're meant to be there, turning up on time, so that at the end of it you can write a CV, this person has got excellent timekeeping skills and excellent attendance, so that would be some of the personal skills you need to be in work, some of the attitudes you need.
If I hadn't come across the ESF projects, I think I'd probably be job hopping, I'd probably be partly still unemployed, because I wouldn't have been as focused as I have been, having had the experience of Anne behind me to specifically focus my CV on the the core experience that I do have. So it would have been fundamental, really, that I'd still be looking for work on and off. I wouldn't have stable employment, which would affect my family life. However, having dealt with ESF, now I'm on track to support my family.
I was housewife, basically, was looking after children, but then I thought I need to get out of home, so I need to find a job. I had idea what sort of job I want to do, so I had idea like what skills I need to have. That is basically I need to know how to write, how to count, how to answer the phones, because I wanted to do reception work, I wanted to do some admin work. So I thought, I need to do volunteering also, I need to improve my skills in this direction.
Personal Best is a level 1 qualification, which is 2 points off being a level 2, in event volunteering. So it's 120 guided learning hours and 20 hours of work-related volunteering.
I was volunteering for probably 1.5 years for a Peabody Trust, because I wanted to make myself ready for a job.
It's a pathway into employment for people that are specifically the furthest away from training and the employment market. It's designed for anybody 19 and upwards with no top age bracket who is either economically inactive or unemployed. Initially, what I want to achieve is for them to gain the qualification, but more than anything I want them to gain the help and support that they need to help themselves move forward.
When I was doing Skills for Life, I really appreciate how my teacher sitting and she explained it only to me, like this is your mistake, this is how you should do. And when I was doing personal best course, I like approach. It's like sometimes role plays, sometimes it's explaining, sometimes give idea. So everyone was picked as a individual, and everybody's idea was heard. So I like how it's approached. It's easy and it's understandable for all people, and it's very good for all of us to meet each other, and we made a lot of friends.
We address their barriers and their low expectations straight off. From the point of meeting me, I don't judge them. So it's a case of getting them in, getting them feel relaxed and comfortable in a safe and nurturing environment. So it's the person that we want, not the label. And then in the later stages, they've got the support network that maybe they've not had before from the group of friends, colleagues, students that they then meet on the course.
And right now I'm doing a training with some college in Hounslow. So I wanted to do a college reception. So I'm right now as in training, but I'm looking forward to get it as a real job. If I haven't done ESF project, I would be without knowledge of writing and numeracy. But the main thing, it was a personal best course, which I really did very well, and I really get so much knowledge of different aspects. So I really appreciate ESF for giving such opportunity to go for me for this course. This was a really nice experience in my life.